Alright, K-Pop Demon Hunters is a new Netflix animated movie that I was very excited about because holy shit, this concept just sounded cool. I mean, just the name K-Pop Demon Hunters. And honestly, it was so much better than I thought it would be. Because I kind of thought that this movie would kind of just be a gimmick, right? I don't like just the name would be enough to sell it, and they would just be kind of goofy and silly. But no, they actually made a really fucking fantastic movie here. The animation in this shit is gorgeous. The music in this shit is great. But really what surprised me about it is really how well developed the lore of like demons and these hunters and the way they just explain everything and the reveals throughout the story and the way certain things go down just felt so good. It almost made me want to have a whole series of these characters and things like that, because I got to, by the end of it, I got really sucked into these characters' emotions and everything that went down, and there was lots of great action, great music. I also just think if you're a K-pop fan, there's a lot to get out of this movie. There's a lot of great humor. I think, the villains being BTS, basically. I mean, they look very similar to them. I imagine that was on purpose. I don't even like BTS. Nothing against them. I'm not a person that listens to that shit. But I think that shit was crazy. How fun they were able to play around with some of these dynamics and do some really cool, interesting things. And I kind of hope either we get a sequel or some kind of follow-up to this in a series format, because there's so much lore that they built out here. I mean, I love to see these characters actually journey into this universe's version of the underworld and fight demons there and explore some of that stuff, because that sounds cool as hell to me. Does not that not sound cool as hell? Like, hell yeah. Like, I love this movie. I think it was great. It was also very funny. Like, obviously it's very influenced by like anime, and a lot of the humor is very anime, but a lot of it was really funny. It threw me off guard with some of the expressions and just silly ways they get into things. And also the fact that these K-pop girls are like battling BTS, and the funny reactions of them like falling in love with them the same way teenage girls kind of do was also pretty funny at times. I just kind of thought that was funny. A lot of great stuff. Really liked the movie. It was fantastic. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.